He was handsome, well-spoken, intelligent, and a monster hiding in plain sight. Between 1974 and 1978, Ted Bundy terrorized the United States, leaving a trail of horror across multiple states. This is not fiction. It's the true story of a man who killed for pleasure and nearly got away with it. Theodore Robert Bundy was born on November 24, 1946, in Burlington, Vermont. Raised by his grandparents, Ted grew up believing his mother was his sister. This confusion and early signs of manipulation shaped the darkness that would later surface. By the time he entered college, Bundy appeared charming, intelligent, and even studied psychology. No one could imagine that this polite young man would one day become America's most infamous serial killer. Bundy lived a double life. By day, he volunteered at a crisis hotline. By night, he hunted his victims. He used his charm and good looks to gain women's trust, often pretending to be injured with a fake cast or crutches. Once inside his car, a tan Volkswagen Beetle, his victims disappeared forever. Bundy's killing spree began in Washington state in 1974 and stretched across at least 7 states. He abducted, assaulted, and murdered young women, mostly college students, often returning to the crime scenes to relive his fantasies. He confessed to 30 murders, but investigators believe the real number could be far higher. His method was precise. He knew how to blend in, how to manipulate, how to vanish. To neighbors and friends, he was charming Ted. To the world, he became a symbol of pure evil. In 1975, police finally arrested Bundy in Utah during a traffic stop, but evidence was thin. He escaped custody twice, once from a courthouse library and again from a Colorado jail, where he slipped through a hole in the ceiling. During his second escape, he fled to Florida. There, his final and most brutal crimes took place: the Chi Omega sorority murders at Florida State University in January 1978. Bundy's trial became one of the first to be nationally televised. Millions watched the man who once appeared so normal turn into a monster on camera. He acted as his own lawyer, smiled at reporters, and tried to manipulate the courtroom. But the evidence was overwhelming. In 1979, Ted Bundy was sentenced to death. 10 years later, on January 24, 1989, he was executed in Florida's electric chair, the same day crowds outside cheered. Bundy changed the way America saw serial killers. He proved evil doesn't always wear a mask. Sometimes it smiles at you. His crimes inspired new methods of profiling and cross-state investigations. But beyond the psychology and headlines are the lives of innocent women, the true victims whose names must never be forgotten. Thank you for watching. If you found this story haunting yet important, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dark Truth Files for more true stories the world tried to forget. Because every shadow hides a story, and every story hides a truth.